Well, first of all, non-white voters is a broad category that I
Hmm.
guess includes everybody who is not a European descendant. So that's a kind of a dubious kind of category to just lump everybody in
Yeah.
and then create this narrative that, look, people of color like Trump too. When you break that category down into different groups of people, you're not going to find that kind of support among a largely a Black, Latinx, and probably not a lot of Asian voters who are not so-called middle class, whatever the middle class is supposed to be in this country anymore, because the poor and the working poor, working class poor and oppressed people in this country have a different understanding about the economy, whether it's under Trump or whether it's under Biden. Poor people have been suffering in this country for a long time. They've been suffering under unlivable wages, under rents and interest rates that are astronomical, so they can't afford to buy a home if they want to. Student loan debt is crushing, and it's something that affects mostly students of color who come from lower socioeconomic groups. So this idea that generally people of
Hmm.
color voted in the primaries at around 50 something percent to support in support of Trump over Haley, I need to know who they're talking about. That category needs to not be so broad
Right.
to make it seem like Trump has made these inroads into communities that he hasn't done anything for when he was president, and that certainly Biden hasn't done anything for
Yeah.
since he's been president either.